Yo, what's up, world? It's your man Slim Jim Longfoot, aka the GOAT, King of America. Welcome to day 2023 of Diabetes and I, the daily vlog series that I do to show y'all how I combat this type 2 diabetes with the 1-2, you feel me? Yo, if you're new to the channel, make sure you go ahead and check out the other videos here, such as my product reviews, my how-to videos for YouTubers, my TV and movie reviews, my reactions, my video clips, my shorts, my live streams, my daily vlogs that you watching right now, and last but not least, my art video series, GOAT 1408 TV. Shoutouts to the members of the live chat crew. Most notable members includes Every Cavallo the Greek Goddess, Sexy Trees 1408, Queen Candace, Michael Marshall, Life's a Magical Journey, Life with Tasharia, and last but not least, my sis, the big sis of YouTube, Latanya Porter. Special consideration goes to my bro Johnny Quest Gaming, who co-hosts the Nerd Strip Club with me. You ain't checked out our channel yet. What you waiting on? What you waiting on? What you waiting on? Go do that there. Go do that there. Go do that there. Alright. And also shout outs to the members of the 1408, which includes Life's Magical Journey, Detroit Soloist, Positive Crash Outs, Queen's Alchemy, Pretty Heart the Conqueror, Sexy Tree 1408, Kendi K All Day, Lala the High Vibe Coach, Elevate Me to You, and last but not least, the Lord's in the house. The Lord's in the house. The Lord's 01, y'all. With that being said, shout outs to all members of the 1408. And if you yourself would like to be a member of the 1408, all you gotta do is check out the links in the description below, which includes the books I've written, the books I've I'm sorry. To become a member of the 1408, all you gotta do is go ahead and check out the levels, check out the tiers from the baby goat level to the black goat level. Make it do what it do from there, and yeah, become a member of the 1408, baby. But if you want to support Slim Jim Longfoot in other ways, check out the links in the description below, which includes the books I've written, the books I've drawn, the merchandise that I have, and last but not least, my sister's cash app on behalf of my awesome niece Paris, who was shot on the 2nd of February back in 2022. Hashtag Paris Strong, hashtag Prayers for Paris, whether that's FOR or the number 4, Paris with 2 R's, y'all. With that being said, yo, today is the 16th of September, 9/16/25, y'all. 9/16/25. And with that being said, we got breaking news this morning. It's right now currently 9:37 as I record this daily vlog right now. I just got from my sister the breaking news. She texted me early this morning. Breaking news: legendary actor and director Robert Redford died this morning at the age of 89, just nearly a month after his 89th birthday. He was born on August the 18th, 1936, and he passed this morning at the age of 89. Robert Redford was truly an icon in the media, you know what I'm saying, as an actor, as a director, the creator, the founder of the Sundance Film Festival, which a lot of independent filmmakers and people go to, of course, take their films, to that festival, you know what I'm saying, and that's where a lot of people, get their start as far as like, groundbreaking, films, you know what I'm saying, of cinema, as far as like, that was like the showcase of where to take your film, you feel me? Not was, still is, you feel me? And yeah. And for, of course, the younger generation, y'all may know him, or MCU fans may know him, of course, as from being in Captain America Civil War. Not Captain America Civil War, Captain America the Winter Soldier, which is probably one of the best Marvel movies of all time. One of the best Marvel movies of all time. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Shout outs once again, condolences to his family. I just, found out and read, I didn't even know that 5 years ago, one of his sons died back in 2020 of cancer. Rest in peace to his son, who died back in 2020 of cancer. Most definitely, James Redford. But yeah, definitely was a big, definitely, you know what I'm saying, Great Gatsby, not the Leonardo version, the Robert Redford version, you feel me? Robert Redford was Gapsy, you feel me? First guy to play Gapsy, as far as like the one that we all grew up on. Scott Fitzgerald was the Great Gatsby. You know what I'm saying? Leo was channeling Robert Redford, you know what I'm saying, when he, did his thing. So, but yeah, rest in peace to Robert Redford, y'all. Always, definitely a great alliteration of a name, you know what I'm saying? Robert Redford, you feel me? And, definitely a loss in cinema, definitely an icon of cinema, for real. Rest in peace to him, most definitely. Yeah, man, time be timing. Like, today is day 2023. Significant about 2023, the year 2023. I forgot to mention 2022 yesterday. Also, the year 2022 was the year that I had started doing canvassing. Did my first canvassing back in 2022. I forgot to mention that yesterday. But 2023, the year 2023, that of course, that was the year that my dad was able to get a life-saving surgery, you know what I'm saying, that year. You know what I'm saying? Shout outs to the dude, who bounced back from that situation right there. You know what I'm saying? Most definitely. Shout outs to the dude, aka the Archer. Definitely a crazy time. It's funny because we're in the 2020s now. We're in the day 2020s now. And you know what I'm saying? Just about the whole 2020s. If you want to see the 2020s, it's almost all completely documented here on this channel from March the 4th of 2020 up to today, which is September the 16th, 2025. And here we are. We on day 2023, y'all. 2 years ago was the year 2023. You know what I'm saying? Ain't that crazy, man? Ain't that crazy? What were y'all doing in 2023? Comment below what you were doing in 2023. I know what some of y'all were doing because some of y'all was around your boy in 2023. So, you know what I'm saying? I know what some of y'all were doing. I might not know, might not remember it all, but I know what some of y'all were doing. Some of y'all were here. You know what I'm saying, on the channel, and I appreciate y'all. I appreciate all y'all who was here. You know what I'm saying, most definitely. But yeah, man, definitely want to open that up with Robert Redford. You know what I'm saying, if you are, a fan of Robert Redford's work, feel free to comment below. You know what I'm saying, what you enjoyed from, his career, most definitely. Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. He up there with Butch now. You dig? Up there with Butch now. Up there with him. But yeah, man, yeah. Most definitely. We still got a few big Hollywood icons left. I don't want to say their names because I don't want to put them in a mix. But we still got some icons of that era still kicking. You know what I'm saying? I can think of one in particular, but I don't want to say his name. But yeah. But most definitely. It's funny because, I don't know, because even though 89 is old, 89 don't seem that old, because I guess, it's like you remember most of these people when they were young or younger, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't until you start looking at the years and be like, dang, these years are adding up. Yeah, we're in the year 2025. Like, the 80s is 40 years ago. The 80s ain't just around the corner no more. It still feel like it's around the corner, but the 80s ain't around the corner no more. Like, me talking about the 80s to a kid now is like somebody when I was a kid talking about the 40s. You feel me? Like the 40s was ancient. You know what I mean? All you gotta do is look at movies from the 40s, and you know that was ancient. Most of them were black and white. Like that's from a long time ago, especially if it's in black and white. Like shoot. But don't sit and talk about my 80s like that was ages ago. Like, nah, don't play me like that. The 80s was just yesterday. Sorry. You ain't gonna play me like that. You know. But literally though, but yeah, the 80s is ancient times, man. It really is ancient times. Like to kids now, like even to a teenager now, like my nephew. You know what I'm saying? Like we talk about the 80s to my nephew, that's like 500 years ago to these kids now. When you think about it, you're like, dang, like that is true. I mean, even talking about the year 2000, it would feel like a long time ago. So dang, but the year 2000 is 25 years ago now, y'all. Like when you were, I put it like this: when you were 17 years old. Comment below if you made it to this part of the video. When you were 17 years old, 17 or even 18, when you were 17, but I'm putting 17 because that's how my nephew is right now. He'll be 18 in December. What was 25 years ago to you when you were 17, 18? So I want y'all to think about that real quick. Like shoot, for instance, the year that my dad turned 18, what was 25 years ago for him? What was 25 years ago for him? That was dang. The year that he turned 18, 25 years ago for him was 1947. Dang, it did. That part. And yeah, I turned 18, 25 years ago for me was I'm tripping. I don't know why I'm acting like it's so hard to add it up. But 25 years earlier from me, from the year I turned 17, going on 18. 73, 1973, which so happens to be a year after my dad turned 18. The year he was turning 19, 1973. Yeah, so that part. And it seemed like these years was just yesterday, man. They was just yesterday. Like the 70s is now halfway from 50 years ago now. Like 1979 is 46 years ago now. 1979 is 46 years ago now. 1970 is 55 years ago now. Crazy, yeah. Crazy. Like, I remember when the 30s was 50 years ago. You feel me? Like, well, you sit up and think about that. I remember when the 30s was 50 years. I remember when the 30s was 50 years ago. You know what I'm saying? Because I remember when, you know, they were celebrating the 50th anniversary of Superman, which was 1988, because, you know, his first appearance was in Action Comics issue #1, cover date June 1938. So, yeah, that part. You know, Batman, when the first Batman movie came out with Michael Keaton and Jack Nicholson, that was the year of Batman's 50th anniversary, 1989, which, you know, Detective Comics, cover date May 1939, issue #27. So, yeah, crazy. It is crazy. And now 50 years ago was the year that Storm came out in giant size X-Men issue #1, which was the summer of 1975. Ain't that a trip? Ain't that a trip? Ain't that a trip, man? A trip. A trip. Anyway, enough of memory lane. Time this second third, cause guess what? Regardless of when you was born, what time you were born, all that there, which, today is 9/16/2025, September 16th. I was born at 9:16 in the morning on a Wednesday, not a Tuesday. So today is Tuesday, September the 16th. But yeah, with that being said, guess what, y'all? Guess what? No matter what time you were born, when you were born, this is your time right now. If you are watching this video, this is your time right now. Right now. You made it to this day. You know what I'm saying? Like I've said in the past, there are people who was here yesterday that ain't here today. There are already people who was here today that ain't here no more today. Robert Redford died today. He didn't die yesterday. He didn't die the day before. He died today. He died today already. The day, we ain't even got started in the day yet, but he already gone. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? It's just like my brother-in-law. He died the morning of my sister's birthday. You know what I'm saying? Before noon, he was already gone that day. You know what I'm saying? There are already people who made it to today that ain't here no more. You feel me? You not understand what I'm saying? That is why when I say this is your time right now, this is your time right now. You know what I'm saying? Yesterday was cool. Yesterday was cool. But we here today. We are here today. And you keep on worrying about yesterday and the day before and the day before and the day before and the month before and the month before and the month before and the month before and the year before and the year before and the year before and the year before. We going towards the future, baby. Today is day 2023. I can talk about 2023 and so glad that we made it through 2023. But you know what I'm saying? We are here right now. The goal this year is to thrive in 2025. We still in 2025. We got 3 more months to go, y'all. We are still here in the year 2025. And our goal is to thrive this year. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm going to finish up this book before October is over. Hopefully I can finish up before September is over, because we still got September, aka STEPTEMBER, stepping into greatness. Shout out to Lala for that phrase right there, STEPTEMBER. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're going to continue to do. That's what we're going to continue to do. It's pretty hard to conquer. It says September, remember. Remember September. You feel me? September, remember. That's how we're going to get down with it, baby. Gonna remember the good times, gonna remember the great times. But guess what? We're gonna make more good times. We're gonna make more great times. You feel me? Because we are still here. We are still here, baby. And we are still here to do what? Manifest greatness. After we have manifested that greatness, we are going to do what? We're going to maintain that greatness. And then after that, we're going to do what? We're going to motivate others to be great on that spiritual level, on that emotional level, on that mental level, on that physical level, on that financial level. If you can't do that, why are you still here? I'm just keeping it true with you. You know what I'm saying? So if you don't do nothing else today, at least manifest that greatness in your life. You know what I'm saying? If you can't if you ain't got to the level of maintaining that greatness yet, then at least begin manifesting that greatness. Because other than that, what are you manifesting? BS? What are you manifesting? Drama? What are you manifesting? Spite? What are you manifesting? Jealousy? What are you manifesting? Just straight up BS, as I already said. What are you manifesting? What are you manifesting right now? What are you manifesting right now? I'm hoping that you are manifesting something great. Because you be like, I'm manifesting something good. Who cares about good? You know what I'm saying? Because good might lead to bad. You know what I'm saying? Don't manifest good. Don't manifest bad. Manifest greatness. Where can you go wrong when you manifest greatness, baby? Manifest greatness. Manifest greatness. You have to manifest greatness within yourself. Manifest greatness within yourself. Start your day off. Go to your mirror and say, I love you. Because that's the first person who's supposed to be loving you. That's the first person who's supposed to be loving you. You worrying about somebody else loving you for what? You need to love you first. If you don't love you, then what's the point of anything else? You know what I'm saying? You sitting around moping and hoping somebody else love you. I ain't worrying about that because I already love me. You know what I'm saying? Anybody else's love is extra. You feel me? Anybody else's love is extra. You know what I'm saying? When you already love yourself, you ain't worrying about love because you already love yourself, baby. You feel me? That part. So when you got that down pat, then you gonna start manifesting so much greatness, baby. It ain't even gonna be funny. It ain't gonna be funny. You know what I'm saying? Because, people be like, you single. Yeah, I'm single as a Pringle. Can't eat more than one unless you just greedy. You know what I'm saying? You take one Pringle at a time. Why you putting a whole bunch in your mouth? Like a daggone savage. You know what I'm saying? Take one Pringle at a time, baby. One Pringle at a time. You know what I'm saying? Because when you love yourself, hey, you ain't worrying about nothing else. You feel me? You are living this life and maintaining the greatness that is in your life. You know what I'm saying? The first bit of greatness that's in your life is what you love first and foremost, and that's yourself. You feel me? Because if you don't love yourself, then obviously all you're going to be doing is seeking love from everybody else. Like, I need somebody to love me. Love yourself. If you can read lips, you know what I said. So, love yourself. That part. And with that being said, I'm about to check my blood sugar. I check my blood sugar at least once a day, at the most 3 times a day, before breakfast, before lunch, and before dinner. I do this because I love myself. If I didn't, I would have went by the wayside years ago. This is why I do what I do each and every day. You know what I'm saying? These vlogs are a part of my routine to stay on top of myself. You know what I'm saying? With a 5 million people watching or not a person watching, I'm gonna be here. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it's all about. You know what I'm saying? And as this morning we lost the icon in cinema and film, here we are, these people, these content creators on this platform on YouTube, being able to, take themselves out of themselves. You know what I'm saying? I'm recording this daily vlog and I'm going to be looking outside of it, outside of myself, in a few hours when it premieres. You know what I'm saying? Who I am right now is who I am right now, but I'm gonna be far and beyond this by the time this video airs. You feel me? Because that is what I manifest. I manifest that greatness within to grow even further. You know what I'm saying? From the time I done made this video to when y'all finally see it. You feel me? And like, I don't know. I know a lot of people don't think like that, but I ain't worrying about how a lot of people think. I'm worrying about how I think and what I plan on doing. And you know what I'm saying? And if y'all gotta play catch up, y'all play catch up. You know what I'm saying? Just know that I done told you how it gets down. And for all I know, y'all might be up with me or y'all might be past me. I would rather y'all be past me, because that means I got people that are far beyond me and are on levels that I plan on attaining. You feel me? And that's what's up. Because I hate to look around and see people, you know what I'm saying, not applying themselves. As Big Worm said 30 years ago, you got to apply yourself. You ain't applying yourself, Smokey. You know what I'm saying? You just, you can't wait around and sit around waiting on, reaching your hand up, hoping somebody grab you. I mean, nothing wrong with that, you know what I'm saying? That if you need a helping hand, that's what's up. But at the same time, you reaching for somebody to grab your hand when you can be climbing yourself. You know what I'm saying? If everybody climbing, you know what I'm saying, then hey, it is what it is. But if you just standing still and hoping somebody pull you up, you know what I'm saying, you got to get the climbing too. You know what I'm saying? You can't just sit still and wait on somebody else to climb up and then come back down and get you. You got to be climbing with them. And you know what I'm saying? It's like the whole thing goes when it comes to, you know, when people see that you are bringing yourself up. You know, well, obviously that, you know, they want to come up with you, but I mean, now you ain't just gonna come up with me. You better be climbing with me too. You know what I'm saying? We gotta climb this thing together. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you know what I'm saying, whoever makes it first, you know what I'm saying, hey, you peep over and you see me still climbing, hey, be like, got you, bro. You feel me? But if I'm just standing down there like, you made it. And shoot, nah. You know, you got to, hey, we gotta match that energy, baby. Gotta match that energy. You know what I'm saying? Once again, step into greatness, which means taking that first step, and then taking that second step, that third step, that fourth step, that fifth step, that sixth step, until you know took so many steps you can't even count no more. And here we are on step number 2023. Each and every day is a step. You feel me? Each and every day is a step into greatness. And today is step number 2023. Day 2023. Day by day, baby. Day by day. Day by day. Let's get it. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is time for them. It is time for them. It is time for them. Goat Nation, shoutouts. Shoutouts. Goat Nation, shoutouts. Shoutouts. Goat Nation, shoutouts. Shoutouts. Goat Nation. Shoutouts. Hey, it's time for the shoutouts, baby. It's time for the shoutouts, baby. It is 10:01 in the morning. It is 10:01 in the morning. It's 10:01 in the morning, y'all. It is 10:01 in the morning. Shoutouts to my niece. It's 10:01 in the morning. It's 10:01 in the morning. Yeah, on my phone, for y'all to see it up close. There we go, 10:01. There we go, 10:01, baby. Man, it's 10:02. All right. Let's see. Let me see now. Yo, I just came across this cool reaction channel yesterday, Anime from Scratch. I became their 603rd subscriber. They got some cool reactions. I had to definitely shout them out because the first video I saw was their reaction to Be Hero X episode 24. I was looking at some of their reaction right there, but I had to stop. Old boy to the left, the bald head dude with the beard, he was clean. He was in the X cosplay. He had the clean white suit on with the red tie and the X on. I was like, oh he ready for this episode. So that got me into checking out the rest of their reaction. So I had fell off. Had started back on episode 1 to watch their reaction to that, to Be Hero X. Y'all, an amazing series, an amazing freaking series. So that part. But okay. Tiaja Tay, she done turned 25. Shout outs to her turning 25. Let me go ahead and say happy birthday. Alright, she just did a vlog for her 25th birthday. That's what's up. Alright, yeah. Let's see. What's the yeah, today is day 259, the 259th day of the year 2025. Let me go ahead and set up for the live later on today. That'll be at 2 p.m. today, y'all. That will be at 2 p.m. today, y'all. So stupid. YouTube, let me try to get up that crack for real. Crack is not good for you. YouTube, y'all need an intervention. Alright, so way on today, of course, is day 259. Yesterday was day 258, y'all. Let's see, did somebody left a comment in yesterday's daily vlog? I mean, not daily vlog, but daily live stream. That's what's up. We got Life's Magical Journey say, hey, what's good, goats? I'm on the replay train. Hey, Life, we appreciate you for checking out the replay, Queen, and appreciate you as always. You are too freaking amazing. You are too freaking amazing. You are too freaking amazing. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? As always, doing your thing. 6K subscribers with 840 videos. Her channel's been around since November 3rd, 2019 with 465,218 views on her channel. Speaking of, also, congratulations to Sweet Juices After Leisure Life, who has hit over 5K subscribers, y'all. She has hit over 5K subscribers. Sweet Juicy, who just started doing her channel in 2023. Today is day 2023, and Sweet Juicy started doing posting videos on her channel 2 years ago in 2023, and here we are, you know, 2 years later. She is 5K strong, y'all. She is 5K strong. You know what I'm saying? In 2023, was it 2023 or 2024? I mean, excuse me, was it 22 or 23? I know I met her in 2023. Speaking of, also, I also met the most amazing Miss Chrissy to You, aka Miss Just Chrissy to You, also in 2023. After my bro Johnny Quest Gaming introduced me to this crazy show on Tubi called The Dirty D. You know what I'm saying? After I watched the first 2 seasons, I was trying to find reactions, because, as you know, for those that don't know, I love watching reaction videos, and so I came across this channel of this young lady who used to do Tubi and Chill at the time. She used to do reactions to, well, most particularly The Dirty D, and so that's how I came across her channel at that time, and we became awesome friends. Shout outs once again to Miss Chrissy to You. Also in 2021, Life's Magical Journey, that was the year that I met Life's Magical Journey in 2021. Shout outs to Lifey right there. Or was it in 2020? It might have been in 2020, but I can remember as far back as knowing her in 2021, but we might have met like close to the end of 2020 or right before 2021, sometime around there. But I know I knew her before the Super Bowl that year in 2021. You know what I'm saying? Most definitely. But shout out to my girl Lifey, who left that comment on yesterday's daily live stream, day 258. Shout outs to Sweet Juicy, who just hit 5K subscribers, and shout outs to Miss Chrissy to You, most awesome supporter and great content creator. She doesn't content creator and writer, author of erotica. She doesn't do videos here on YouTube anymore, but she has her own website. So if you want some spice in your life, Just Chrissy to You, Just Chrissy, CHRISSI, the number 2, the number U, and Just Chrissy to You.com. That part. With that being said, and 2023, I do believe in 2023, either 22 or 23 was the year that I met Shasara on Rye, y'all. In 20. It was either 22 or 23. I can remember as far back as 23, because I know I met her before last year. So probably 23. Shout outs to Shah Sarah, who has one of the most interesting channels, because she doesn't showcase her face at all. Incognito variety, and you got to love that. That is unique as crap. And I believe she was nominated for a Meet and Eye award, either nominated or did win an award for, you know, unique content. So shout outs on that. One of these days they're gonna make a consistency award, and I should be winning that like every year. Like, I don't, you know, but it's all good. I don't need no awards, because hey, I make my own award, and the winner for consistency goes to Me, 5 years running. That part. Thank you, thank you, thank you very much. All right, so like I say, I don't do this for accolades. I do this for me, y'all. So it is what it is. Uh, so let's see. Yesterday, day 258. Let's see what's happening. And if y'all want to see me get some accolades, hey, y'all better showcase your boy somewhere. Showcase your boy somewhere. You know, let folks know where to be by. Lala, the high five coach languages, was in the building yesterday. Hey, shout outs on that too. Then we had Lorenzo Harris was in the building. Lorenzo Harris was in the building. Okay, I guess that's why she was acting something wrong, because I was in my concentration mode phase, and I look like I be going through it when I'm in my concentration mode phase. So sorry about that, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Hey, my concentration mode phase, hey, I be in the zone, so y'all just gonna have to excuse that when it be happening. But Estrella Garcia in the building, Junad Manzur in the house. So was Aiden Logo, Steve 2005 production, Steve G was in the building. So was Joe 2005 production, Joe Miller, Junad 2005 production, Junad M was in the building as well. Let's see who else was in the building. Jeffrey W was in the building as well. And Dolores was in the house. Hey, that part. I wonder why Married to the Real ain't checked out to be Hero X already. Or have they? They probably got it on Patreon or something like that. But Married to the Real, I would have thought they would have been all over to be Hero X. I don't know if they done watched it or not. Shout out to Married to the Real. That's a reaction couple I've been watching for years now, ever since Trey was bald headed. But no, they ain't got no To Be Hero X on their channel. That's crazy that they ain't been watching To Be Hero X. They don't have that on their channel. I wonder if they must got that like on their Patreon or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they do. Let me scroll over there and just look real quick. Cause you would think they would have been reacting to that every week. Like that's To Be Hero X, in my opinion. I mean, I can't speak for nobody else, but they definitely gonna win Anime of the Year. They definitely gotta win Anime of the Year if they consider it anime. Okay, so they have been watching it. Okay, cool. That's all I need to know. So they have been watching To Be Hero X. So I see, cause I see they got their thing up there. Okay, so yeah, so they do, so they have been watching To Be Hero X. They just ain't got it on their YouTube yet. Alright, okay. But dang, I thought that would have been a series they would have been having posted up on their on their channel. But shoot, To Be Hero X, that's the wave right there. But you know, that part. Alright, y'all, let's see. Shorts. Did I drop this yesterday? I think I did drop this yesterday, or did I drop this the day before the ocean vibes? Yeah, I did drop it yesterday. Alright, y'all, so I got me in the ocean. Got me in the ocean, baby. Up here in the ocean. We got 907 Good Eats. Chef Big Bank with the fire emojis. Hey, shout out to Chef Big Bank, y'all, who got 6.13K subscribers. She just hit over 6,000 subscribers recently, y'all, with 910 videos on her channel. Her channel's been around since June 17th, 2023. Look at that divine timing. June 17th, 2023, with 491,595 views on her channel. Hey, shout out to Big Bank, Chef Big Bank. Estrella Garcia said, wow, that part, you dig? Estrella Garcia, who currently has 413 subscribers, 2.6K videos. Her channel's been around since April 6, 2019, with 150,074 views on her channel. Let's see. Also in the building, we got Pretty Heart the Conqueror said remaking of Superman 100. I did pretty with 462 subscribers. and 156 videos. Her channel been around since November 11, 2014, with 60,267 views on her channel. Shout out to Pretty Hard to Conquer, almost at 500 subscribers, y'all. That part. Life's Magical Journey said, makes sense with the goat emoji and the waves. You did. That part. Detroit Sober said, hell yeah, looking amazing with the 2 hearts. Appreciated that Twi. That Twi with 1.24k subscribers with 917 videos on her channel. Her channel's been around since May 28, 2010 with 876,734 views on her channel. Shout out to Detroit Soloist, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Most definitely. Can't wait to see her back posting up some videos, man. Miss Detroit up on this thing. We got Miss Chrissy to you said, I'm jealous. Which beach are you at? And I hope you enjoy it. Hey, appreciate it. I was at Clearwater Beach, baby girl, with 89 subscribers. Miss Chrissy to you. With 3 videos on her channel. Her channel's been around since April 7th, 2023 with 8,147 views. This isn't her original channel that I met her on. Her original channel was Just Chrissy to you. Miss Just Chrissy, that was her original channel where I met her at. And we got Latanya Porter said, bro in the ocean. That part, Latanya Porter with 117 subscribers with content like no other. You feel me? Like no other. What was I gonna put? Yeah, I was gonna put Robert Redford's name on this daily vlog. Robert Redford, and call it Day by Day, DAYxDAY. And that's how we're doing it, baby, day by day. That's how we getting through these days, man, day by day. You feel me? That part. And now that we've made it past the shorts, let's go to the videos that we dropped. We dropped day 2022 yesterday. Day 2022, who was here for it? We had in the building Rising Phoenix said, hey goat, with the heart emoji. Rising Phoenix currently has 2.22k subscribers. You feel me? With 2.24k videos. Her channel's been around since July 7th, 2022. Currently with 1,375,397 views on the channel. You know what I'm saying? Shout at you out on day 2023. That part. You feel me? Shout out to Rising Phoenix, man, making it do what it do and does what it does. Now, who was here for the live chat? We had Rising Phoenix was in the building. So was a Struggle Garcia, Junad Manzur, Steve 2005 Production, Steve G, Aiden Logos. Who else was in the building? And that was it. That was everybody who was in the building for yesterday for day 2022. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all for sliding on through on your boy, making it do what it do and does what it does. Once again, rest in peace to iconic actor, director Robert Redford. And you know what I'm saying, as we continue to make it do what it do and does what it does on every level of greatness, you know what I'm saying? And that's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. And now, that part. I appreciate y'all for sliding on your boy. Continue to manifest greatness, maintain greatness, and motivate others to be great. Can you do that for your boy? I know you can. Once again, shout out to those who were here for the premiere of the daily vlog. If you was in the live chat or if you was in the replay, way back in the playback, maybe comment below, man. Comment below. Throw them comments up. Hype up the video. Hype up the video. Hype up the video. Yo, that part. Anyway, we gone, y'all. Appreciate y'all for being up on this long daily vlog. But I think it was long enough and did what it needed to be done. And I will see y'all tomorrow for day 2024. That was just last year, wasn't it? That was just last year, which means we got 2 more days until 2025. Video playlist. Watch them all, alright? One love.